Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to one and all. In my previous lecture, we had finished off with 4 paragraphs of your page number 18, lesson number 1.5, the necklace. We continue with it now. One evening, her husband came home with an air of triumph. Air of triumph means with joy. Air of triumph means with great joy, something rather much more appreciating, much more willing in that way. Air of triumph, great joy. In that case, holding a large envelope in his hand, "Look," he said, "here's something for you." That means the husband had an invitation card informing himself and his wife about someone has given a large envelope, an invitation card on it, and "Look, I have brought it for you. You can take it, open it, and be much more happy in that manner." She tore upon the paper and drew out a card on which was printed the words. That means, in a very loving, caring, sharing manner, she was joyous to see a large envelope. She was very happy to get some good news, because obviously, being from a rather small family, simple family, it was rather difficult to get good news. Getting good news was rather odd for her, and obviously the husband, with great joy from the Education Ministry Department, the words that were written on the envelope was, "The Minister of Education and MME." MME stands for Madam. MME stands for, M stands for Messiah, that means Mr. MME stands for Madam, that means Mrs. Georges Rampouse requests the pleasure of M and MME, that means Mr. and Madam Loisel's company at the ministry on the evening of Monday, January 18th. That means George Rampouse had requested and invited both the Mr. Mrs. Loisel to the ministry's place, where on the evening of Monday 18th of January, instead of being delighted, delighted means happy, instead of being delighted, delighted means happy. I don't think it's written out there. Okay, yeah, it is there. 14, number 14. Instead of being delighted, as the husband had hoped, hope means thought of, making guesswork, she threw the invitation on the table resentfully. That means she was in a mood of, even though she was very happily, very enjoyingly or gratefully joyous when she saw the card, but when she opened it and read it, again a resentful manner or a grief rejecting manner came onto her face. The expression changed from joy to grief. And muttered means said, "What do you want me to do with that?" That means, what should I do with such an invitation card? What's the use of such an invitation card? To go to a ministry for some sort of celebration? For simple people like me, what do you expect from such a person like me to do? And what do you expect me to wear if I do go out there? Obviously, when simple people, serene people, sober people are living, who are from the adversity family or background, then they think about purchasing new clothes, purchasing something great to attend a great party, to attend a great function in that manner. So she is telling her husband, after looking into the card, what should I do or what should I want to do in that manner, or what should I wear to go to such a function, to such a program, to such a party in that way. He hadn't thought of that. That means he out here, the husband, didn't think about what Madame Mathilde would wear in that case for the party, for the function, for the program. He stammered. Stammered means talking in a hesitated manner. Stammer means to talk in an hesitating manner. Why? The dress you go to the theatre in, it seems very nice to me. That means the dress you wear at the theatre, or when you go to see a movie into the auditorium or the theatre, that dress is rather good and nice also. You could have worn such type of dress for that function or the program in that way, where you're going for the party on the 18th of January, that is Monday. He stopped, stunned, distressed to see his wife crying. He stopped means obviously he looked on, thought over it. Stunned means astonished, surprised. Distress means again in a grieving manner, in a sad manner, in a despairing manner. Because he is seeing his own wife is crying. She is weeping with all tears literally running down her cheek. He stuttered. Stuttered means said, "What's the matter? Let's see." Now the husband, Mr. Loisel, is speaking to his own wife, Mrs. Loisel, and thinking it, let's see what we can do for such a party, for such a program, for such a function out here. Let's see, Mathilde, how much would a suitable dress cost? Now Mr. Loisel is asking his own wife, what would be cost of a simple, serene, suitable dress for you to wear at the function, at the party in that case. Now Mrs. Loisel gave a moment to herself, doing all the manipulation, doing all the calculation that she should ask such an amount where the husband would immediately get ready to give the money and she could purchase a suitable dress, suitable garment, suitable apparel for the program, for the party in that case. She thought for a moment, computing the cost. Computing means calculating the cost, and also wondering what amount she could ask for without an immediate refusal. Obviously, when you want some dress for say any particular function, you would ask your parents to purchase it for you. But what would the question come from the parental side? That what's the cost of the dress? So again you will have to literally think over it, that you have to ask for a certain amount of money which will automatically, or some amount where the parents will immediately give it to you without any refusing or without any refusal of the amount of money. So she thought of all that, computing the cost, calculating the cost and thinking that what amount should be said, what amount should be told, and in that particular manner, and she should not be refused for that amount, and she could purchase the suitable dress for that particular party. At last she answered hesitatingly. That means in a stammering manner, in a onlooking manner, in an appealing manner, where she could purchase the particular dress with the amount she is asking for. I don't exactly, but I think I could do it with 400 francs. That means she is just making a guesswork also, but she is asking in such a manner that she should get the amount, the money in that case. And she just said it, it's 400 francs. Francs is the currency of France. Obviously the story is from France, that is why the names are in the French word. The French words are used in this way, like M stands for Messiah, Mr. MM stands for Madam, which is Mrs. in terms of French. That is, the story is of the country France. He turned a little pale. That means obviously a middle class family person, a minor official at the education ministry, has to think about every penny, in that case every paise according to Indian currency. Indian currency is rupees and paise, whereas France has the currency of francs and pennies. In that way, the husband turns pale. That means he is in a thinking manner. He puts himself in such a walk of manner. Because he had been saving that exact amount to buy a gun for his summer hunting. That means obviously he had some future plans for himself during the vacation, summer vacation. He had hunting plans. He had kept that particular or exact amount of money to purchase a gun for the hunting during the summer vacation in the country near Nanterre. Country out here means the countryside, that means the village area, the hamlet area, the region of the village. With a few friends, however, he said, "Very well, I can give you 400 francs, but try and get a really beautiful dress." Now, Mr. Loisel has collected 400 francs for his future hunting during the summer vacation, because he had thought of purchasing a gun in that case with those 400 francs, but he is giving it to his own wife so that she can purchase a really beautiful dress for that particular function in that manner. You can mark it up till there. Page number 19, your third paragraph completed. We shall meet again next week, and probably we shall do a lot of it. Again, I am reminding you, I am available 24/7. Please see the video completely, understand it. You can talk with me, chat with me. Please subscribe to the channel, share the links, and like it also, so that we, the Hiraians or Hirites, are well known at least over Maharashtra completely, because we have great branches and we have great hopes, and Hira is a well acknowledged, well recognized institute. Thank you. Jazakallah.